Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you all doing? We're going to jump straight into the message. See what guidance they have for you. Remember, this is a timeless read. It's for you whenever you reach it, okay? All right, please give me a message for Taurus. I'm using the Arcanum deck today. You guys, your message is coming out here. Wow. Oh, it's forcing its way out. Okay, you know what this is. Listen, if you have an idea, if you have a vision, just know you have the ability to make it happen here. This is someone who's self-sufficient. So this person is not waiting for someone to give them rules. They're not waiting around to know what limitations they have or what they can or can't do. This one takes a look at their surroundings. What do I have? What can I use to create something that's going to bring me back something tangible? This one knows how to use their resources in a good way. So let's think about this as somebody who's, let's just say, want to go off the grid. You want to live off the grid. This is someone who's not going to depend on the grocery store to feed them, because this one will plant their own garden in their backyard. So this one does not go and look for a job. This one uses their two hands, makes something that's going to be useful in their community around them, and knock on doors and ask who's interested in purchasing what they made. So this one, they work for themselves. They create their wealth on their own. They use the resources that God given. This one is just sovereign, true to themselves 100, confident that the way that they're living their life is the best way for them. This one will not meddle in your life and ask you what you're doing and tell you the way you're doing it is not the best way. This one would just live their life and leave everyone else to do what they're doing. Okay, self-sufficient, financially independent, and confident, doing things on their own by themselves. Not calling any customer service lines to ask, you know, am I doing this right? No, you have an understanding that the way you're doing it is right for you and it's working. So there's something about finding your true self here, Taurus. Using the resources, the tools that's been given to you to create wealth for yourself. Oh yeah, and let me add that too. This one's wealthy. This one's wealthy because this is what you call a free person, a free man. Okay, look at that. Six of Swords. I feel like times will get better for you when you start thinking in a more free way. Become a free thinker. Like, stop searching for others to give you the answers. Find the answers is what I'm hearing. Find the answers. You're going to have to be more resourceful. Create for yourself. You got to understand this. This is a part of who we are. We already have everything we need. The second we inhaled our first breath, we had everything we needed. You got to start tapping into your natural gifts here. That's when you're going to find yourself being victorious. Okay? There's a sense of pride that comes with this. Okay, and not only that, people will understand this about you. This is someone who sits straight up because they're confident in themselves. They understand that everything that they have, they initiated, created for themselves. This one walks with their head up high. Okay, these individuals, you'll be able to tell, walking by a person who is true to themselves. You will know a person who has that true, deep respect for themselves, who's standing in their true power because of the way they walk, the way they hold their head up high. In society today, it's called being snooty or sedity or bougie or whatever the names are. It's given a negative connotation when someone understands their value and knows how they should be treated and expects that treatment from everyone. Okay, I'm not talking about an arrogant, bratty type of person. Talking about someone who they expect the best everywhere they go because that's what they give themselves. This is someone who is proud of who they are. Feels very, very victorious in every area of their life. Usually surrounded by beautiful things. They want nothing but the best. They want the best treatment, have the best things, the latest things. This person may be called even materialistic. And there's always that fine line, but you'll be able to tell there's something here. It's like prestige here. I'm getting a very prestigious person, Taurus. You all are the fixed earth signs, actually. You're the second house energy. So this is all about what you own, your property, your money, your personal assets, your values, your ethics, things of that nature. Okay, so you guys are the actual asset. So you may define yourself by what you have. Everything has its season, its time. Nothing is good nor bad in itself. And I feel like they're trying to show you have the ability to have all those nice things. It's already within you. You guys each have a natural talent, a God-given talent. Tap into it. Tap into it. That's where your victory is. Understand who you are. Don't let yourself be deceived here. Y'all gonna have to be able to tap out of this matrix. A lot of you are doing things that is actually self-deceptive because you're not aware of who you are, where you come from. Some of y'all might need to start tracing your family lineage and understand where you come from. I'm getting royalty here. I'm getting royalty here. Okay, exactly. You come from like a strong family of wealth. There's wealth around you. So you may find that you rub shoulders with people who are considered to be, high society or executives or, at the top of the chain of command. That's trying to tell you something. So some of you might For example, the valet driver who works at like a Ritz-Carlton, who's parking very expensive cars, you know, or the executive assistant who's always the right hand to a top CEO or a president of a company. Or you may even just work at a place where it's just a lot of high society people who come to that establishment is trying to tell you that this is who you were. That's a part of your general makeup. I'm getting a very wealthy person here. Very wealthy energy. You all have been deceived. You've been told that you have to work hard and you have to work for someone else to obtain the wealth that you see around you every day. When if you just step into your natural self, you can create this wealth for yourself. Taurus, you guys can create this wealth for yourself. Just got to start taking care of yourself. Show yourself some love. Show yourself some care. Okay? Queen of Cups here. Pay attention to how you feel. How do you feel when a person says a certain thing to you? All right, y'all gonna have to... You're gonna have to find out who you are. Okay? The Sun here. Very abundant. I'm getting a very strong, abundant energy. One of beauty. Okay. There's a very beautiful outcome waiting for you all. You got to know your potential, though. Don't allow yourself to be defined by regular protocol, you know, like based on where you come from. This is your limitations of who you can become. No, y'all got to break free from those things. You got to break free from those things. You're leaving behind what's yours, your birthright here. I'm getting royalty here. All right. The wand is given to you. Use it to create for yourself. A lot of you, you're going to have to step out on faith and start creating for yourself here. Okay. So there's some type of truth that needs to be seen. Something has not been realized. Something you haven't realized yet. Ace of Swords. I knew it. I knew it. That you're a star. Look at that. You're a star. And that you deserve to get the rewards that were promised to you at birth. I feel like the gravel, when the gravel came down, it's already been decided that you will have some type of wealth when you came into existence. Okay, this is when the balance happens. Taurus, this is when the balance happens. You got to understand that you're a star. That's who you are. I see a lot of you actually in the public eye. Okay, I see this for you all. But you got to understand who you are. Get on your life path. Find out your purpose. Y'all need to really start doing some research about who you are. That's what your message is. Start finding out more about yourself, your family lineage, your ancestors, where you come from. What does your surname mean? How far back can you go? Find out about yourself. There's something that once you find out who you are, you understand more about your gifts, what you're here to do. Balance this thing out. Come on, y'all. Look at that. Some of you were probably very, very high executive people. I'm getting very strong energy of prestige, someone who's well respected, someone who you don't mess around with. You don't mess around with this one. Carries the sword. Justice carries that sword. King of Swords carries this sword. It's almost like this sword is some kind of key, some kind of I guess you could say hint that's going to bring some clarity here. Knowing who you are changes everything. King of Swords. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay, so if you're having, let me phrase it this way. Money concerns is not something you should be having. Some of you, I see that you're tight on money. You have an unhealthy relationship with money is what this is. So if you get it, you try to hold on to it. You could hoard money, or, we call it saving. But it's like when you get it, you don't want to let it go because you feel like it's going to be hard to obtain it again. This is a restriction that you're giving yourself. What that does is it actually, it moves money away from you. When you have this unhealthy connection with money, you'll never have it. When you feel that money is the answer to all of your problems, you'll never have it because it's not the answer to all of your problems. Just ask people who have money. Ask people who's always had money, who never had to worry about their material needs. That is not the answer to anyone's problems. It's like, let go of that belief, because that's not gonna, it's not what y'all think it is, okay? Money actually comes in, your material wealth. Let's take away money. Material wealth, assets, things of that nature. I'm talking about tangible things. That naturally comes in when you step into your power and do things because you love it. Okay, Ace of Wands. When you do something because it inspires you, it makes you feel good, it'll naturally bring in your material needs. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Okay, intent matters. When you're doing something, the reason behind why you're doing something can affect your result. So if you come into a project and your ultimate goal is to make money from it, the money flowing in will be limited. But when you come into a project and what inspires you to do it is because you love to do it and you see how much other people benefit from what you're doing, oh, the blessing is overflowing. It's crazy. It's too much in a sense. And that's when charity comes in. You start being generous, you start giving to others, you start helping others. And that energy comes to those who step into their natural gifts and understand how it helps other people. Not help themselves build up their bank account. That's not what this is about. That's not what it's about. And those who do step into things with that intent, the success is short-lived. If you're looking for longevity, something you can leave behind for those you love, generational wealth is what I'm talking about. You're going to have to step into your true power, your true passion here. Taurus, okay? Oh, I knew this was going to come out. Only because when I was shuffling before for y'all, this kept coming out. And I don't know, this deck, this is like my first time using this deck. Of all the decks, this is the devil card. I don't like it. I don't like this devil card. This is a person. I feel like this person, this energy, you're aware of what your faults are. You're just not ready to dissolve them yet. This is, I don't like this one. This is someone who's not ready to face what they need to face, even though you know that is going to help you. This is having an addiction to something, having an unhealthy attachment, knowing that you have it, but you're not ready to remove it yet. This is choosing to stay in devil energy. I don't know. I don't know. Some of you guys are something you need to choose to let go of, especially if you know it's not helpful for you. Okay. Capricorn showing up here. I mean, we have Capricorn, Libra, and Aquarius is all here. It's funny how all of those fall right by the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. All this air energy here. Okay, could be dealing with air signs. We got water, we got earth. All the signs are here. Fire is here. So here's what's going to happen. For those of you who you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it, there's a stagnant energy. Nothing happens. You see how still this water is? It's just still. It doesn't move. Like still water, it's stagnant. If a water stays stagnant for long enough, it starts like bacteria starts coming in. Water's supposed to flow. Things are supposed to flow. It's not supposed to be still, not too long. Movement needs to happen. Forward movement. There's some kind of stagnant energy here. You start creating things that you don't want. Fungus, parasites, nasty stuff. Then you start, oh gosh, I'm going to get too deep if I go into that. So I'm not going to do that because I'm not trying to plant negative seeds. But you create a situation you don't want. When you're aware of what the issue is, but you don't tackle it, you create more of the same issue, but it gets more complicated. So, pretending there's no issue is not the answer. Okay? Right now it's time to take charge. And taking charge is not busting through a door and announcing to the world. No. This is a secure energy. This energy is confident. It doesn't let the world know. This is the CEO of a company that drives a Hyundai. Everybody doesn't need to know. This person already knows what they have. They're secure in themselves. They created it from scratch. This is someone who was not born into wealth. This person created their wealth on their own. This one understand what it's like to be a common folk. And it doesn't change who they are either. So, I feel like this is all about you finding out, Taurus, more about your history, who you are, so that you can step into your power. King of Pentacles. Why is it the King of Pentacles here? Okay, start moving things in the right direction. Start getting things moving in the right direction. We're going to get into the extended anything for Taurus. Okay, we got, oh, take action. We got take action here. It's time to start moving in the right direction. Okay, sixth chakra. Okay, now. Metatron. So this is your third eye. Awareness, being aware. Okay? Being open-minded. Understand your reason for being. Stepping into that. There's a sense of awareness trying to come. Clarity is needed. I mean, the Ace of Swords is right here. Don't get stuck. Nothing happens here. No movement. Don't get stuck. This is a stalemate. You end with a stalemate. For those who are not tackling the issues that they know they need to tackle, you run into a stalemate here. So it's all about creating what it is you want for yourself. You create it. Take the action that you need to take. Okay, Taurus? I'm going to leave it here and see what comes out in the extended for you all. All right. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. You have the ability to create an empire for yourself. Once you start focusing on the right thing, Taurus, okay? You're going to have to clear whatever this is. Whatever it is you're trying to ignore. I'm telling you, this is one freaky card here. I don't like it. The devil. Why is the devil here? King of Swords. Start cutting things out. But this is putting your foot on its neck.